Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today the Houston Astros have beat the Washington Nationals 7-4 after losing 5 games in a row. The Astros just went through the worst stretch of the season so far. I'm glad to see them over. Not. I don't think they're fully over it, but just over the losing streak part of it. Being 61-47 now, 34-24 at home. Good to see the Astros back on the win column after losing 5 in a row. So that's definitely good. I think it's kind of been a mix of for the Astros with, like you win this amount of games and then you lose this amount of games. Like I think you look at the end of the All-Star break and then the start of the second half of the season. Like there was this just really bad feeling away the Astros were playing. You lose 5 straight games. You lose three straight games from the last game of the All-Star break to the first 2 games after the All-Star break being over. So you lose 3 straight from there, and then you go on a big winning streak. You win 4 games in a row. So feel great after you were playing a little bad, losing 3 in a row, and you feel great because then you win 4 games in a row. And then what happens after that? You lose 5 games in a row. And then now they're back on the win column. And even though they've had a couple really bad stretches the last couple weeks, a little bit before the All-Star break, since the All-Star break, it's been really, since they swept the Dodgers, things have been really bad. I mean, that has been a curse for the Astros. That series was so good. That has been a curse for this team, and so since then, things have gotten a lot worse. To the point where I believe they're I think it's 6-12 since that sweep. I could be wrong with that number, but I believe that is right. I believe they are something like that. It's 6-12 since the sweep, and so they've had some struggles. But I think the only way I could stay positive with this team right now is that the fact that I know reinforcements are coming soon. The injuries have been crazy for this team. There are a lot of guys right now working to get back. Pena is in AAA, getting some work in, rehab assignments. A great bullpen piece for this team this year, Sean Dubin, is getting some rehab work in. The Astros just got Jacob Melton back this series. He hasn't done much, but just got him back. You've got a round of starting pitchers, pitching in the minor leagues: Luis Garcia, Christian Javier, Spencer Arrighetti, J.P. France. So it's just there's just I think a lot to be positive about with some of these guys looking like they're coming back very soon. So that we can be positive about. And then you also have maybe additional reinforcements we don't know about coming in the next day or two with the trade deadline looming in. Only 2 days left. So that is one thing to think about as well for the Astros. But 7-4 is the win today for the Astros. 13 hits for the Astros, 10 for the Nationals. Also, a very positive thing about today is both the Mariners and the Angels lose. Both the Mariners and the Rangers lose. That's great. Win goes to Bennett Sousa. He's now 5-0 in the season. 2 strikeouts, no damage given up for Sousa. Loss goes to Andrew Chafin. He's 1-1 on the year. He gave it 1 hit, 1 earned run. Save goes to Josh Hader, his 28th save. He struck out the side. That has to feel great for Josh Hader. So it's been a while since he's got to do that because the 5-game losing streak. But yeah, and then I want to say when the Astros swept the Diamondbacks. No, he did pitch in that. He did pitch in that game for the Astros. It was the second game of that series against the Diamondbacks. Hader didn't pitch. He pitched the first and third game against the Diamondbacks. So you haven't seen a lot of Hader recently, as much as you were, weeks and weeks ago when the Astros were just red hot. But hopefully we'll start seeing him a lot more soon. Scoring summary: Cam Smith started off with an RBI double in the first inning, 1-0. Then Garcia hit a home run 370 feet. Abrams scored 2-1. It felt like a repeat of yesterday after this home run for the Nationals, but the Astros didn't let it be like yesterday. And here's the crazy thing: the Astros score first for back-to-back games after not scoring first for 18 straight games. And so a third inning 2-run home run for Garcia makes it 2-1. But then Yainer Diaz, the next inning, hits a fourth inning home run to right center. 393 feet, it's 2-2. The Astros then go crazy after that. Cooper Hummel with an RBI single to center. Walker scored, it's 3-2. And then Jose Altuve with the RBI single to center to score Dubon, it's 4-2. And then Christian Walker with the RBI single to score 2. Trammell and Whitcomb come through, and it's 6-2. The Nationals hit a RBI single, James Wood in the seventh inning, 6-3. But then Taylor Trammell with the RBI ground at the shortstop. Diaz scores short to second, and Whitcomb to third, 7-3. Then Lyle with an RBI double to score Bell at 7-4. Let's go over the Astros batters today. Taylor Trammell was 0 for 4, but did score a run and an RBI. That was because of a sixth inning walk. So a walk, a run, and an RBI for Trammell. Altuve 1 for 5, single to center for Altuve in the sixth inning to score a run. That was it for him. 2 RBIs for Christian Walker off of a RBI single. He had 2 singles today, was hit by pitch in the first inning. He scored 2 runs. Very good day for Christian Walker today, 2 for 4. He's had a good series so far. Now batting nearly 240. I mean, he's just been on fire since the All-Star break. 1 for 4 for Can Smith. He had a double to right. Struck out swinging in the third. Fifth inning walked, then grounded out to pitcher in the sixth inning. Struck out looking in the eighth inning. Jacob Milton was 0 for 2 today, grounded out to pitcher and struck out swinging. Then Joe Espada made a really good decision to take him out and bring in Cooper Hummel in the fifth inning. He has a big hit to give the Astros the lead. Walker scored. It's Smith to third, and it's 3-2. Then he struck out swinging his next at bat. Chas McCormick had an at bat as well late in the game, grounded out to pitcher, but came in for Cooper Hummel. Yainer Diaz was 3 for 4, single to center in the second inning. Fourth inning home run to right center. A single to left in the seventh inning. Great day for Yainer Diaz. Also, the other player that had 3 hits was Mauricio Dubon. He was fantastic. Reach base every single time today. Dubon single to left to get Diaz to second. A walk in the fourth. Single to left in the sixth inning. Single to center in the seventh inning. Diaz to second. Great day for Doobie. Shea Whitcomb was 1 for 4 today. Infield single in the sixth inning. Scored a run. That was it for him. Zach Short was 1 for 3 as well. He had a sac bunt in the sixth inning to move Whitcomb and Dubon to second and third, but it reached on a bunt single to third in the seventh inning. That's the second time he's done that in the last couple of weeks. Let's go over Astros. Pitching, Jason Alexander was the starter today. He was not bad. 4 2/3, picking up 6 strikeouts, only giving up 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, better than his last start against the A's. Only 80 pitches as well. Possibly could have, given the Astros a 15th out for the 5 innings. His ERA is 7.36 on the year now, but 4.22 for the Astros over 4 games and 3 starts. I talked about what Bennett Sousa did, pitching the last out of the 5th inning and the 6th inning and getting the dub in his 5th win. Brian King gave it some trouble, but he always seems to get out of trouble when it's the bases loaded. King does give it 1 earned run with the bases loaded, but makes sure to give no other damage outside of that in the 7th inning, and just give it 3 hits, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout. ERA is 2.78 now for King. Brandon Brady, the bullpen's gonna have an off day. Brandon Brady's given up some trouble as well. Brady's been pretty much almost perfect this year with a 1.86 ERA. But 2 hits given up, 1 earned run, 1 walk with 2 strikeouts for Abreu in the 8th. Josh Hader was perfect in the 9th with 3 strikeouts. In the 9th inning, no damage given up. 13 pitches, 9 strikes for Hader. Let me know your thoughts on the Astros 7-4 win in the comment section, and peace out. Go Astros.